Okay, everybody, fall is around the corner, and guess what? It is time to go for gold with Four Loco Gold. Four Loco is reintroducing their biggest, best can yet with the gold Four Loco, bringing back the king of Four Locos. It's got this beautiful design. You can literally feel the chain linked on the Four Loco design can on the thing here. It is awesome. It's gold, camo, diamond inlay, all that jazz. And everybody knows when you have a gold Four Loco, it will give you the best 24 hours of your life. Whether you're hanging out with your friends, your lady friends, family, if everyone's having a gold Four Loco, you're going to have a good time. So check it out. 13.9% alcohol. This thing is an absolute home run. It's basically a gold medal you could drink. So check it out at fourloco.com or go to their Instagram to follow them at fourloco. That's fourloko.com or fourloko on Instagram to check out all Four Loco stuff and go grab yourself a lovely gold Four Loco. Okay, folks, we're back with another episode of OnlyStans in the New York office. We have it's kind of been extinct. We haven't done many New York episodes recently, which is exciting. So yeah, we're back here in beautiful New York City. We have the ski mask girl joining us today.
Hey, y'all.
You don't look like a New Yorker to me.
No, yeah, I don't really give off New York.
You don't give off New York at all. You got a Tennessee Titans oversized polo on, some cowboy boots, and a classic Von Dutch hat. So I'm gonna ask where you're from. That's how I start off every episode. Is just where you're from. I like when people meet for the first time. The proper thing to first say is where are you from?
Where are you from? I'm from Michigan. But we live in Tennessee now.
I couldn't tell.
Yep. Yeah, I really stuck to the grain here.
You do have a very, very, very quintessential Tennessee girl fit on.
I do, and unfortunately, no skin. I'm sorry, everybody. Kind of fucked up there, but it's all about what's under the tarp. You know what I mean?
Of course. That's the whole point of life, is to see what's under the tarp at some point.
Lift up the tarp.
Lift it, to get the tarp lifted, even if it's whether it's at a baseball stadium or with the Queen. But so you said you're from Tennessee. I'm assuming like the Nashville area.
Yeah, about an hour outside of it. I got a big farm out there, 100 acres, land.
Yeah, you need land. Buy land.
Crops, critters.
You have all that jazz. So do you go out in Nashville a lot?
We do. We've ran it pretty heavily up and down the court. A little too much, you'd say. So that's why we try and stick to the farm, stay off of Broadway. It's messy, it's dirty, it stinks. Get to the fields,
Yeah, Broadway's pretty gross, but I was wondering, let's say you're out in Nashville on a Saturday night. I know you're just rolled in with this outfit here. Are you wearing a fit like that?
Yes.
Or are you wearing like I don't know, a small skirt, maybe some cleavage? Or you're rocking something like that?
It honestly, I'd give it like once every 3 months. I'm gonna bring the girls out. I'm gonna showcase them. The skirt, I think I wear skirts a lot, but then I'll accompany it with a big hoodie or like a big shawl. You know what I mean? I don't know what my problem is.
Yeah,
but this is the everyday. I'm just being myself.
Yeah, it seems like hot girls are really doing the whole oversized clothing thing now.
So you're saying there's a chance
of what? Of what?
What?
Or am I gonna sit here and say you're not a good-looking girl? Obviously, you're a good-looking girl. But so it seems like I'm seeing a lot of people wearing that stuff these days. Nowadays, I was just wondering where your fit was as you go out. But you only said that's once every 3 months now. You're kind of retired.
I'm kind of retired. I just don't give a fuck. And like, it honestly doesn't matter either, because like you can dress like a dick, or you can like try really hard, and you're gonna get, if you're looking to get approached, you're gonna get approached either way.
Makes sense.
I'm not looking for that, but like, other people might say that.
Maybe some gals are,
That's okay.
Hey, off the top of my head, a quick question. So you live in a farm an hour west of Nashville.
Yeah.
You ever hear stuff at night that scares you? Living
Coyotes.
on a farm in the middle of a forest?
Lots of coyotes. They're out there. They're howling. We had to get some watchdogs. The what are those ones that are good for that? The white ones? The Pyrenees.
I've actually never heard of a Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, they're big white dogs, and you put them in your barn, and then they're like on high alert, and they're looking for the coyotes.
So you got a barn, all that jazz. How many animals do you own?
Like 16.
16 animals.
We have donkeys and cows and dogs and cats and a horse.
Lovely. How many people live on this farm?
There's like 10 of us. I made my whole family come live with me. There's like kids, my stepbrother, my mom, my dad, my sister, her husband, my friend Gina.
Because Gina just said she lives with you too.
Yeah.
So you got 10 people living in this barn. Hour west of Nashville.
We're all in the barn.
No, I'm saying I'm assuming it's a nice big house. Kind of all this together, hour west of Nashville. Sounds like a great time. I'm glad you brought all your family there. And it's just all because of OnlyFans?
Yeah, honestly. Well, Ski Mask Girl and I mean, but it is all OnlyFans money.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking rock and roll.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Congratulations on that.
It's fucking crazy.
That is pretty sick.
It's genuinely
That's
crazy.
kind of the dream. I've always said if I ever get rich, I kind of want to just move all my friends in with me and just get a cul-de-sac somewhere.
It's it's a compound, and we're like cutting down a bunch of trees. So we have 2 houses. My mom and my stepdad, they renovated the second house, so they live in that. And then we're cutting down trees, and then we're gonna build a third house for my sister. And then Gina's gonna build a house one day because she's not allowed to leave. And we all just stay together all the time.
This is so nice. It's so wholesome. This is what I need. This is what I want. I want a compound.
It's crazy.
You're doing it right, Miss Ski Mask Girl.
Thank you. I'm trying so hard.
Do you have a name? Like, do people know your name?
Just Bree. That's,
Just B-R-I.
Yep. Bree-R-I. That's all I need.
Cool.
Anything really, Brianna. I don't really.
Well, hey,
We'll
Bree.
just say
Nice
Bree.
to meet you.
Good to meet you.
How are you? So we got where you're from down. We got the OnlyFans thing. Give me your origin story. I know your name in the world is Ski Mask Girl. You used to post online wearing a ski mask at all times.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
So, it all started. Met a guy named Tony. You're all familiar. 2 turn of the Tony.
A lot of Long Island girls say that. Met a guy named Tony.
I bet. I bet. They eat them up. You know what I mean? And yeah, we just kind of took off. I kind of started in this content just like wearing glasses and bandanas and stuff. And then one day, Gina was actually in the video, our first video ever, and we just put ski masks on and we were just doing weird shit. And then it just kind of stuck. And then we kept doing it. And then people liked me for whatever reason. I don't know.
Did you speak through the mask?
Not rarely.
Oh, so you're almost like the mountain in Game of Thrones, kind of. You're just there. It's a presence. You don't know what they sound or look like.
Yeah, I would just kind of gyrate and like do a bunch of random shit.
Ooh.
I was very impressed that I didn't get like immediately booted off the mountain. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. And then I just kind of ran with it. It was a lot of weird stuff, but people liked it for whatever reason. It aided me in OnlyFans, obviously, because it's like I'm wearing a mask. Who is that?
Who is that doing those things?
Why would she do that?
It's a sense of mystery. It's like finding the Zodiac killer.
I
What would you say off the top of your head is the longest you ever worn the mask for?
Like in one period?
In one period.
Oh, probably like 6 hours.
Ooh, must have gotten hot in there, huh?
It did. Well, we would go to like festivals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like keep it on and I'd like, take it off for a quick breath of air sometimes. Or even filming. And we'd be filming for like hours and hours and hours in the sun. And there'd be like beer all over it. So then the beer is crusted. That stinks like fuck.
Yeah, that nice taste of yeast.
Mm.
People don't think about
fermented,
that.
Yeah.
Fermented. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was looking at you recently. I was just looking at your news cycle today on Google.
Oh.
And I saw you were on that Bunny XO's podcast.
Oh,
and
yes.
you did the whole podcast in a mask.
I did do
And I
that.
said to myself, this must be really fucking annoying.
That was crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was, what, 2 hours in a mask?
Yeah, it was. You don't think about it when it's on because you're just so confused and distracted. But yeah, I did get rashes from time to time. I'll admit
you had
it.
to think about it.
I'll
I
fucking
guess
say
maybe, I guess maybe you just wore it so much that you didn't cross your mind, but...
No, it was pretty annoying. But I just feel like I was so, I was so in it. I was so committed.
You became the character.
Yeah.
Bree became a ski mask girl.
Yeah, I was an actor, some might say. Not a good one, but like...
I can't believe you didn't talk.
I'd have like a couple lines. One of them just being like moaning daddy. I don't know. Yeah, it was just a bunch of moans and groans. I don't know.
And now, as we can see, your face has been revealed.
Yeah, bummer. Sorry, guys.
How'd that go? What decided to make you do the face reveal? How'd you decide to do the face reveal? What'd you do for the face reveal? All that jazz. Was the internet happy or sad?
Got really good reviews. I probably should have done it like in a more like monetized friendly way, but I kind of just said fuck it. I had like broken up with Tony and I sent myself to Tulum for some reason, and I'm in Tulum for like 2 weeks, and I just like
post breakup Tulum trip always sounds smart.
Yeah, just kind of.
Yeah, tell us about Tulum.
I went on a like an all women's like yoga retreat, and they were like, "No more of this," and I was like, "Okay," because it was it was a lot, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then I basically just ended up being like, "Oh, I should probably stop doing that if it's all bad or whatever.
Doing what? Ski masking or yoga?
Ski mask girl thing.
Okay.
Yoga too. I don't know, I like it. A lot of twists. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
You should.
I don't think I will.
I don't know, Glenn. I don't
I don't
know.
think I'll give it a shot.
I think you could get out there.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like yoga's my type of exercise.
You could surprise yourself. You seem limber.
I am kind of fast. But
A
respect.
raceman.
But for yoga,
Raceman.
probably not for me. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe if I ever start a series where like I try new things,
Bro, yoga.
you could take me to a yoga class.
Maybe not like a hot yoga.
That's just what when it's really hot in the room.
Yeah, you almost
no.
pass out a couple times.
Yeah.
Tough. We could have a foot race.
We could have a foot race. That's why I got hired at Barstool.
Seriously, with a foot
Yeah, I
race?
ran down the street,
Damn.
27th and Madison.
Hey guys, fucking watch this.
Yep. It was a race against myself, so I won by default. But I did tell the person that hired me. That I was fast for my size, which I am, and he was like, "You know what? You are fast. You're hired."
That's like really admirable, actually.
It's so admirable.
Because I don't think I could do that.
No.
I would be worse. They'd be like, "Hey, definitely not happening now."
No, I ran right down that street. My mom was there watching me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a day.
It was a nice moment. It was a nice moment. That was almost 8 years ago to the day.
Oh my god.
September 16th, 2016.
You've been here that long?
Yup. I've been here
Oh,
just
loyal, and he's
grinding
loyal?
away. Just grinding away, you know?
Fast, limber, and loyal.
It's hard work, but someone's got to do it, you know?
Someone has to do it. If it's not going to be you, who is it?
It's going to be me. But okay, so I have one question about that. What happens on an all-female yoga retreat to Tulum?
God, a lot of emotions, which isn't really my thing, you know?
Mhm.
I'd like to pummel it all down. A lot of talking and like meditating, and which is also hard for me because we got to keep moving, got to keep going everywhere. So, yeah, whatever. Long story short, I end up doing like a YouTube video face reveal,
Mm.
whatever, and I'm like, "Hey y'all, my bad, it's me, Bree." Yeah, that was all weird, and just kind of posted that and just like said, "Here's my truth. I'm here." Whatever. It went okay.
Did you do that from Tulum?
Yeah.
So yeah, what were your immediate reactions? You immediately reading the comments, waited days to do it?
Pretty immediately. I'm not like a good ignorer of
Mhm.
things.
Were the fellows horny immediately, or were there some like?
I think that they
Yeah.
were bricked up pretty immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was really that mean.
They tend to do that. They tend to get bricked up immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. I think I was wearing a bikini top also in it, so that helped. That helped.
Not just the hat rack.
Not just the head rack.
You know what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it went pretty decently. I feel, I don't know. I can maybe put the mask back on now. Maybe get things
Ooh.
going again,
Yeah.
Get the excitement going
You ever get
again.
like OnlyFans requests? Throw it back on. Go back to your past life.
Yeah, I've done it too. I
What's the
have.
going rate to see ski mask girl put the ski mask back on?
Not a lot. Pretty cheap.
What are we talking here? $5 or maybe
Hey,
100?
send me a 20 pack and I'll,
That's one
do
lunch.
just
The
about
fellas could
anything.
afford one lunch to see ski mask girl put it back on to go back to her past life.
Thank you.
So is it the original ski mask? You have a new one.
I have actually all the original ones.
How many are there?
Like 45.
There's 45 in the arsenal.
Yeah.
You ever sell one?
No, I haven't. I was gonna like get money for like a charity or something, but that seemed kind of twisted.
That would be nice. People do that.
I think so. But then I was like, well, what if I don't, who's like nobody's gonna buy.
I think we
who's
should.
gonna buy
I
'em?
bet somebody would buy an original ski mask that you've worn.
I'm gonna give them to you.
I don't want them. Respectfully.
Please don't.
Let's collaborate on what charity we give it to. How
Okay,
about that?
okay.
What do you want to do a charity for?
Well, I really love animals.
Okay, I like animals.
I really hate littering. I don't know if that's a charity. I don't think it
Okay,
is.
pro animal, anti litter.
Something to do with like the city and the earth. I don't know.
Yes.
The elderly, maybe.
Okay,
I've had a
so
change of heart on the elderly.
I'm interested on your change of heart on the elderly. You
That's
used,
gonna
you used to
go
be
wrong.
anti-elderly.
Nope. See, that's say.
Hey, we can
Forget
say
it.
it. I don't love the olds, but I like the olds now too. Growing up, everyone was all old. Now you got to cherish the olds.
The
That's
old.
what they call them, is the greatest generation. You got to cherish the greatest generation.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm 28 years old and I'm doing this. I could have been storming Normandy.
Hey, 29. we should have been out there, you know?
Exactly.
You would have been just
I would have been
fucking
dead so quickly.
Yeah. Hey,
So
me
I
too.
respect the olds
I
a
would have just
lot.
taken it. Finally.
Ooh.
They were fighters. Sorry.
Yeah, not us.
My bad.
Not
Not
my
me. I'm
generation.
laying down.
I got in one fight in my life, and it was in the 8th grade.
Did you win?
I did win. I did get the W. It was
That doesn't
pretty fucking
shock
sick.
me.
It was pretty sick.
I'm not surprised by that. We did get in a fight.
Ooh,
We
you guys
both
got
got
into a
hit in the
fight?
face. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like 6 months ago
I'm gonna need to hear some details about this.
at a Lions game. It was the Lions. It was the like the one of the final games. It was
Yeah, that was
like the second to last
divisional
one.
divisional playoffs. I think.
Yeah. And we were
I
leaving.
thought it was a conference championship. It might have been.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're leaving and we're like in our Lions gear. You know, we took our loss. It's fine. And we're walking out and I hear this girl like screaming, you know, fuck the Lions, whatever. And I look behind me and she's chasing after us. And I'm like, better start filming. I take my phone out. So I have it all on film actually. And she's chasing after us and Gina's like, yo, you know, why you so mad? And she's like, take your loss, bitch. And then I go, you won. Why you so mad? And she and I go to the ground.
Damn.
And then Gina was hammered. She doesn't remember, but she had a black eye. It was bleeding.
Really? You guys got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting side of the world we never see. You know, female sports fights.
She was so little too.
I could see guys getting real horny for a female sports fight video. You should put that on your OnlyFans.
It had to be such a spectacle. But I wish you see her hit me in my video, and then the phone falls, and then you hear Gina go, "Bitch!"
Oh damn!
It was awesome.
Nothing like a good cat fight.
Good cat fight.
Happy to see you guys made it out of there.
We both went down, and she was like literally 5 foot, and took us. And that's what I'm saying. I thought I was a fighter, and I just went down out cold. I start crying.
Damn. Went down like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I did.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's a scary thing.
hurt,
They mix up
bro.
alcohol a little bit, some sports.
It hurt so bad. I did see black though, so like, I was technically like I couldn't help it.
Oh, so you got knocked out cold.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, I've never done that. I would like to. I don't want to feel what that's like, but it would be interesting just to feel. You know.
It was impressive, I will say. I'll give it to her.
Not respect. I was gonna say respect to her, but not respect to her.
No, respect
So,
to her.
moral of the story: the charity we're doing, it's gonna be a pro animal, pro elderly,
Yeah, back to that.
anti litter charity. And so we're gonna try to sell one of your ski masks on. And how much? I could go for like $1,000.
You think?
I think easily.
Oh, we could try it.
Have you like just started OnlyFans? Do you not realize what people pay for on there?
I'm so fucking like oblivious and dumb. I just don't.
You haven't
care.
sold them yet at all?
No.
I would venture to say we can make like 10K
Yeah,
on
for
one of
sure.
your masks.
Okay,
You know how many
You heard it
elderly
here.
animals we could save with 10K?
that's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
All right,
Just think about it.
I'm sold. I'm
Just
in.
workshop the idea.
I'll box them up and ship them out. We should
Um,
get it going.
Ski mask sales. Sorry, I'm just writing down some
No,
things I
put
think
the
will be.
ideas down,
I
yeah.
think will be good clips.
Write that
Because you know
down.
what I don't want to do? Rewatch this episode at another point.
Not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is bad. This is great.
I
just
prefer to
hate
not
rewatching.
see me,
I just
yeah.
hate rewatching stuff.
We're living it now. Why look back?
So I do have to ask you because it is OnlyFans podcast. When did you start that? How'd you get into that?
How did I start OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I actually started before Ski Mask Girl. I had like my own little thing going. Wasn't going well or anywhere really, because I wasn't even on the internet yet. And then I became Ski Mask Girl. Started a new OnlyFans, obviously. And that was, I think, pretty immediately. Like probably like 3 years ago,
Mhm.
I would say. And yeah, I just started fucking doing shit in the mask. Ooh, what's up?
Hey, I got a question as someone that was not a subscriber 3 years ago.
Okay.
And you had the ski mask on at all times. Were you posting nudity 3 years ago?
No, I've always been no nips, no lips.
Okay.
So I would say on the more PG
Mhm.
side of things on OnlyFans.
Because I was wondering that the immediate thought just came in my head. I don't know why anybody would respectfully. I don't know why anybody would ever buy a nude of someone they can't see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because like, what are you
It
buying?
takes away the
then?
whole aura.
And I'm also not like showing you all my bits.
That
so,
would
like,
almost be like me just like, well, that's like a 11-year-old Googling just boobs and it's like a close-up photo of a boob and I don't see whose boobs they are.
right. I didn't get it either.
No. But
It
people
was-
haven't done it because you haven't posted boobs.
No,
See okay. I just wanted to confirm that because that would be crazy.
no, haven't posted the raw deal.
Yeah.
Okay, one time That was it.
One time. But I'm saying, yeah, I was just wondering that. If I'm gonna spring for some boobs, I want to at least see whose boobs they are, you know?
Right. Or like the fit, you want one or the other.
Yeah.
Or both. You want both.
I mean, I would almost argue the most important thing to see on a person first is their face.
Oh, that's nice. No, that's that's correct.
that sounds like a broken woman saying that.
That's so sweet. Yeah, that sucks. All right, hey. Yeah, you fucking nailed it. All
That's
right.
that's a bad attitude you have. I didn't even say personality. I just said face.
Your personality, seriously, so kind.
Oh man, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna.
Yeah, the bar is on the below the floor.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yes, respectfully, dear.
Respectfully,
Low bar.
hey, do better, be better. Oh hell.
So one question I ask every guest on every episode.
Sure.
Do you have any like weird subscriber requests you've come across on OnlyFans? People love to hear about that.
A lot of like food play.
Ooh,
Like
enlighten me.
Like cookies and grapefruit and cucumbers, obviously, because it's like, oh,
It's phallic.
yeah. But then a grapefruit, they like to like think that the grapefruit is a pussy, I think. So you
Okay.
gotta like lick the grapefruit. It's like, come on, man. Or cookies as nipples.
Ooh, I haven't heard that, but that's some dairy erotica.
Yeah, it is. Coffee
Ooh,
creamer.
what's coffee creamer?
Pour in the creamer, and then it's like I'm assuming a cum shot, but as
Okay.
creamer, whipped cream.
This is interesting.
One time, it
It's
does.
a lot of sweet. Where's the savory? You know?
Where the fuck is the savory? Oh yeah, someone was into jerky, like just a raw
Beef
bit.
jerky's phallic, I guess. So that's manly. It's like a lumberjack paying for that, you know?
Yeah, they want to see what
Yeah.
you can get into, the grit and the gritty.
People do like oysters. That's an aphrodisiac. Maybe somebody
I
do
could see that.
oysters.
A more sophisticated page.
Mhm.
I used whipped cream one time and it had expired, and it was god awful. The smell was horrible, but I
didn't know-
stuck to it.
I didn't know they did expired whipped cream, you know?
They do. It's because the milk in it just stinks like fuck.
Stinks like fuck.
Hmm.
But okay, so now we have Bree's friend Gina joining us. She was sitting on the side this whole time and then said she has a great story from her OnlyFans. So fill me in, because I'm going to shoot you straight. I wasn't really paying attention when you were talking over there because I knew there was no mic on.
Yeah, I was just chirping in the background.
So you were saying something about a fellow with a penis thing. Fill me in.
No, the ball thing. So it was probably like over a year ago at this point, but he had messaged me and was like, "Hey, like if I punch myself in the balls, will you watch?" I was like, "Yes, absolutely. Like I would love to see that." So I charged him for it, and then I watched it, and all I had to do was just like give him a review on it, I guess, like my honest take. But it was him just from the side too, just absolutely
Ooh.
smoking his sack, and like the contact you can hear was like disturbing, and he was obviously grunting and stuff, and then he was like, "Did you show anybody?" And I was like, "Yeah,
For sure.
full
I showed all
full
my
transparency. I
friends.
showed a lot of people."
I
and-
put it on my Instagram
but he liked
story.
that. He was like, "Okay, cool. Like, what did they say about it?" And I was like, "Hey, everyone wants to know if you're okay." And I was like, "No,
That's
that hurt."
from the
and that was it.
side is a lot.
Yeah,
That's the haunting part
yeah.
for me.
And it was like this, and just
Oh, was he sitting down?
yeah. No, I had the
Relax.
angle up here.
Oh my god! Oh, you had the POV angle.
I had the POV.
Oh my word! Sitting down makes it sound so much worse.
It
Yeah.
was.
So that means the balls are hitting the back of the chair too. They're not
It wa-
just
it
they're not
was
just
bad.
swinging
he
about.
was in his bed though,
Ooh,
but it was I don't know.
that
it was a
horny
lot.
bastard.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say. Well, now that we have you here too, what would you say is your craziest OnlyFans subscriber request? But
That was
I
it.
would say that was it.
Yeah, and
tastes
that
cake.
I will never forget him either. Like that will stay with me for a really, really long time.
And that you probably just made his day. if he
I
sees
talk
this
about it
clip.
a lot too. Like this is not the first or second or third time
He's
I've
in
told
bed
that
fucking,
story.
"Oh, she talked about me."
Those are my fucking balls.
Damn, your food thing though sounds interesting too, though, Brie. I love the idea of the food stuff.
yeah,
A
a
The,
lot
the
of food
cookies, the heavy cream.
Yeah, and you just feel so like funny, like sexy cookie
Yeah,
boobs, like, and
it's
it's
So you do the
not.
cookie boobs?
stuff.
Yeah.
You do the cookie.
How much
boobs.
does the cookie boobs cost?
Anywhere from
60 to 120?
upwards.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not like.
Sounds like a fair deal. And are we going like Chips Ahoy? We're going cheap on here, like Insomnia.
My go-to is
Maybe
an
crumble.
Oreo.
Oh, okay.
Crumble would be That's just a big old.
It's too soft. You
High
wouldn't be able to
class.
do
big and
anything
soft,
with
yeah.
it.
'Cause
Yeah.
I can like give the Oreo a lick and slap it on there, and it'll just kind of stay.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Good.
Yeah.
Oreo stock up.
Yeah, we've got the double stuffed. We've got the single stuff.
They got triple stuff now.
No.
Yeah,
Triple stuff.
they got triple
That's
stuff.
just gluttonous.
They do.
It's
They do. I've seen it. They have
disgusting.
Star Wars, all that jazz.
Oh, I wanted to get the Star Wars one. Honestly.
We actually have a kid here. This nerd Robbie. He's a little nerd. He
Fuck you, Rob.
I love Robbie, but he's a bit of a nerd. Every Monday he strolls in here at work with the Star Wars Oreos.
Damn.
And they have either blue or red. Blue for the Rebel Alliance
Mhm.
and red icing for the Sith. And he's a Rebel Alliance guy. Bob's a good guy. Every single Monday he opens the Oreo pack to try to get the blue.
Mhm.
It's been red 6 Mondays in a
No
row.
way.
Yeah.
What a
It's a
shame.
bad sign for him.
What a shame.
Basically Darth Vader. Yeah.
What a
That is
bad
not.
omen.
I was literally saying that's not a good
A
omen.
bad
Yeah.
6 weeks for
Truly.
Rob.
It's very satanic. And especially it has been 6 weeks and 666.
What a glooming.
Things
Yeah.
are starting to align.
And he just got engaged. Maybe a sign for the old engagement, you know?
Whoa.
Don't get mad at me,
Might
Bob.
want to
I'm
pump
just
the brakes
playing the
there,
signs there.
boss.
Rob, don't worry. Your blue's coming, my man. Maybe it'll be like something blue. You know how they say like something old, something blue?
Question for you, Gina.
Sure.
I feel like you're like her consigliere, her underboss, the way you're speaking. You're saying like we clowned on him.
Yeah.
We didn't expect this.
We could. Everything
do you
that we
just
do.
control her?
Everything we do is a we.
It
It's
is
so
a we.
annoying.
It's
But
like,
it's
weird.
true.
OMG, every girl should have themselves a Brie and Gina.
I
That's
know,
what I'm
right?
saying.
OMG.
No, I think that like so we went to high school together and I always said this about us. You remember the show Pinky and the Brain with the mice on Cartoon Network?
Yes.
That's literally us. So I'm like the little like evil like brainy one and
Mhm.
she's like the muscle basically.
Yeah, you're the underboss.
And like in high school we would be in the hallways and I would be like, okay, like go get him, and she would walk behind people and like step on the back of their shoes and then we would laugh while they were trying to struggle to put them back on.
This does mean.
It was not nice, but like shit like that.
I know that sounds like we were bullies. I was bullied,
Mm.
Really bad.
but like that was also bullying
Yeah.
technically. But they thought it was on accident, you know? You'd
Yeah.
like get the back of the shoe and then they would turn around and you'd act like you were just walking normally.
So how many years of friendship in are you guys?
15, I don't know, 16,
We were 14 when we became friends.
29.
15, yeah.
Jeez.
So about 15 years. Well, hey, one thing I want to commend to you guys both.
Yeah.
On a serious note, I'm 28 myself. I've seen a lot of gals say they're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing I know, 2 years later, they're no longer friends. They hate each other. So I'm proud of you both. You guys love each other 15 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is real.
That hypes me up.
This
Yeah.
is real life shit.
As a guy that loves his friends, that hypes me up.
Yeah.
So respect to you.
Fuck yeah.
And
And it's
respect
just
to you.
the two of us, you know?
Yeah, we don't have any other friends, really.
And I swear to God now, if I ever go on Instagram or something and I see both of you separated, I'm going to be heartbroken.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. You
yeah,
never
it won't.
will.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
going to
it
be
won't
heartbroken.
happen.
That's why we live together. We share a bedroom
Yeah, which seems weird being almost 30.
in
But-
a big house.
But to be fair, we each have our own king bed
Mhm.
in the bedroom.
in the bedroom, yeah.
tandem
I
king
fucking love
beds.
that. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Makes me want to cry.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
like
it beautiful?
It's
really
fucking beautiful.
nice.
well, and then it's like, you know, we're sitting up before bed and we're like, okay, good night, and like the lights go off and like both of us.
So you close your ears for a sec. Don't let this new guy ruin this, okay?
Oh, never.
Don't let him do it.
See, that's the thing is
Because
she-
that's usually what kills it when amongst the girls.
No. She liked him first for me.
But also, usually like to wind your episode down with some tweets. Here's some I have written down. I mean, I don't even know why I wrote this down or something to ask you, but you tweeted like 2 years ago, my life is fucking insane right now. Ha 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 ha. You don't got to comment on that.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's
like no
idiotic.
context. Grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
So it said, you also said, show my face for the first time. And you guys were so nice to me. Thank you.
Oh.
How worried were you that people were going to be mean to you?
Oh, so worried because everyone's so mean all the time. And even now, fuck everyone. They're never nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're expecting that, so I think I was more pleased because I was expecting like the worst of all cases, and then it ended up like pretty fucking nice.
Mhm.
All the girls, you know, like nobody really shit on me that badly.
Yeah. I saw you actually post the video, I think it was on Barstool, I think, or Plan Brie. It was about tanning with implants.
Oh yes,
Yes.
That was a long time ago. I was with Maria on the beach,
Yeah.
and I dug a hole in the sand, and then like rolled over to put the boobs in the sand.
Oh yeah.
spots.
That makes sense.
I said like tanning 101 or something.
Do you still do that? Does it actually help?
No, that was the one time I did that.
Well, I'm
That
glad
was
you
a
got
lie.
some views out of it, you know?
It was a lie.
I also saw you post I believe a TikTok about drunk texting your boss.
Oh, drunk texting my boss. I believe that was a paid audio.
That was also a lie.
Ooh, what's a paid audio?
These like audio companies will like be like, "Hey, use this audio. We'll pay you."
Mhm.
So you just like do a video to it.
I didn't know that existed.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Actually? Why do you
Hand to
think you
God.
see all those idiots doing like lip syncing videos and stuff? Like half of them are doing it just because they're idiots, and the other half are getting paid to use that person's song.
It
Or if
makes
it's,
sense
like-
for songs. Was it a song or was it just like a?
I don't know.
They'll do like a trend with it, so they'll like be like, do this trend with this song. They'll pair them together. I'm
Got it.
pretty sure it was.
I'm
Is it
so
like a
bad
label
at
or something?
TikTok.
Yeah, and they'll try just to get it like going.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Bree, final question off the top of my head. As someone that is bad at TikTok and you have 4 million followers, what's the key to a good talk?
Oh, well, it turns out I'm also really bad at TikTok now. When I was in my prime, I was really good, and now, like with the mask, and then you take it off, and they're like, oh, okay,
And then it all goes to
No
shit.
one
fuck you,
cares.
no one
Yeah.
cares. I don't know. I think in general, you just gotta like, if you think it's funny and like you like it, I think you need to like not worry about what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Because the people that like are doing good are just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So just like do your own thing and don't.
Do you have an
conform.
all-time favorite trend?
Favorite trend? Oh well, right now, can I say the one I like right now?
Yeah.
I think only like one person.
No.
Hey, fuck you. I think only a couple people have done it, but it's the one where it's. I don't know if you've seen it. She's at the Renaissance Fair and she's like, I don't really think I like the Renaissance Fair. And then she has like a curly Q mustache. She's
Mhm.
like, I think I'm really starting to like the Renaissance
Yeah, that
Fair.
does sound kind of funny.
So we're gonna do it here in New York, and like I don't really like New York, and then I'm in all New York garb. I think I'm
Like
really
dressed as the
starting-
Statue of Liberty.
I'm hoping we can find like I Love New York shutter shades or something
You
like
definitely
that.
could. Go to
and,
Times Square.
and then like the whole fit is what our idea is. Might be funny, might not be.
You guys should bring back the mannequin challenge while you're here.
What's that?
You remember the mannequin challenge?
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys gonna tell me about it?
I think that was the. Do you remember
Ray
that?
Shremmerd song, Black Beatles, and
Beatle
everyone just like
was-
froze when the beat dropped, and a lot of like football teams in the locker rooms after a win, everyone would just be like this,
Oh.
and they would like pan around.
Yeah.
Wait. Then what was the
Oh.
one that it would be like no one would be moving and then everybody would be going crazy?
That was a mannequin challenge, yeah.
No, you're thinking of the Harlem Shake, aren't
I'm
you?
that
thinking
was
of the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, we should bring that back.
Because
but
it
it's
was
just
like
me and
everybody
you.
in the room was quiet, and then it
Mhm.
would
It was
be
kind of
like,
like a reverse mannequin challenge.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
I remember I
that's
did the
funny.
mannequin challenge with my buddies at the Canadian border going to Montreal
Oh hell
with
yeah.
the border patrol agent. It was fucking sick.
We got stopped by
We
Border Patrol one time.
We
for a
we got
weed
butt
pen.
searched.
No.
They
cool.
did search our crotches.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Like hands on the wall, bent over, like credit card swipe up the
Full
butt.
pat down.
Yeah.
So we can kind of wrap this up, Queens. You guys have any questions for me before we go?
Oh, Glennie, how are you feeling in life? Like, what are you doing, man? GB.
Feel pretty good, man. I travel a lot. Good job. Good friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
No complaints.
Not many complaints right
Nice.
now.
No notes. I love
I'd
that.
like to
It's
see
pretty great.
I'd like to see maybe running content is in your future.
I'm not a really long distance type of guy.
No
sprinter.
sprints. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
could
do
just do
short
some
sprints
sprints. I
everywhere
could
you
just do
go.
short sprints around the country. That's not a bad idea.
That's a really good.
I got to get my
idea.
TikTok game up. I got to start vlogging a little more.
Vlog a little more.
I have to start because I
They want
forget
to see
a
what
lot.
GB's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is. We do travel so much for the other show I do. I got to start vlogging the travel, but I'm just
Mhm.
fucking bad at it.
The daily GBs.
I'm not good at remembering. I
It's
got
hard.
time to. Oh, let me put on my vlog camera right now.
We started doing this thing where we vlog for us. So like we
Your
can
memories.
we can look back on it and laugh, even if like 4 people watch it.
Which there are only 4 people watching
A
it.
1000%. But like
Mhm.
in 10 years, we can look back and be like, oh, that's so funny. Like we're such idiots, whatever. But like if you do it for yourself, I feel like everything becomes so much easier because like you're not thinking about, oh,
What's Glennie doing today? And it's just you doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, no, I got to get someone to film me. I can't be the guy
You
holding.
gotta
the
be
thing.
the guy.
That just you know what just crossed my mind that's never actually crossed my mind somehow. All the people that vlog out there in the world, your kids are gonna see that.
oh yeah.
You'd be like, imagine you could see parents vlogs from when they were 30.
My
No, I
dad's would have been
can't.
crazy.
Oh, her dad's the funniest guy on earth.
Yeah.
Do you want to have kids?
With the right person.
If it
Yeah.
happens.
With the right person.
That's
I'm
how we
not
feel.
gonna sort it out.
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't think I'm one of those people that's like roaming around, be like, oh, I need a girlfriend, I need kids, I need a wife.
Yeah.
But I think if you find the right person,
I agree with you. We're on that track.
oh, so you
too.
guys aren't like
Mhm.
roaming around. Oh, I need a boyfriend right now. It just kind of
You know,
happens. and
I'm
happens.
off dick currently.
Yeah, no wonder you're off dick. You're just fucking commanding her around.
Hey, it's right here. You know what I mean?
No, everyone is a liar and a snake and a schemer and a
Just fucking
scammer,
lies.
which
Can't
is
trust
fine. If
anyone.
Fill
that's
us
your
in on the fellas.
if that's your prerogative, that's fine. That's just not mine.
What, you don't like the real bros of Nashville?
They're,
The
they're
real-
terrible.
You
And
don't
they're
like
all
the real bros
same.
of Nashville?
The Bros of Broadway.
The bros of
You
Broadway.
don't like the bros of Broadway?
No. If you frequent the Barstool bar in Nashville, I want nothing to do with you. I've determined that. Just because I frequent it doesn't mean that you should be frequenting
Ooh,
it.
I
right?
frequent it. I was there last week
We should have been there.
and 3
man.
weeks before that.
Yeah.
So what, am I a bad guy because I go to Barstool?
that's
No,
an
because you don't
exception.
live there.
That's true.
It's not the same.
I'd
It's,
still
you're in and
probably
out.
frequent it if I did.
yeah, but I mean, I do too. I can't even like. Who am
Damn.
I?
We are the
But,
guys, you
Yeah,
know.
I am
Damn.
that guy.
But yeah, outside of that, this has been a fun conversation. I'm glad you guys came in.
Real
Yeah.
happy to be here, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
loving
having
it.
us.
Oh, this was a great Wednesday. This was a good conversation. I enjoyed it. Nice PG,
A good PG,
good stuff.
wholesome,
Very wholesome.
OnlyStans.
Yeah.
Yes. Any final words? Maybe shout out your OnlyFans. Talk about anything else you'd like to talk about quickly.
Yeah. Shout out. I don't know. I'm not. I feel like so weird plugging. We never like.
Just plug it.
We're such like like don't worry about it. you know?
OnlyFans.com/the ski mask girl.
I don't even think that that's the name of it. I think it's like
You know
Ski
what?
Mask Official, maybe.
Let me look at
Yeah,
let me
I
look
think
at it
it
to
is.
confirm it.
Go to my Instagram, the Ski Mask Girl. It's linked in my Instagram bio. That's the best plug I got. Gina's is Gina Laka,
Gina Lock. How do you spell Gina?
2 E's instead of an I.
not Gina.
Yeah.
Gina. Oh, Gina Laka.
My mom made sure of that.
Ooh, I'm gonna judge your Instagram hard. Right now.
Hey, now I'm sitting next to you. You freak.
I do this all the time on the show. No pictures of Brie.
No,
So
there
fucked up.
are.
This friendship might be going down the
It's
drain.
just it's hidden in the carousel.
These are
Yeah.
all solo photos. You kidding me?
we're starting to get on our like dumpy Instagram dumpy more.
Mhm.
Not so like
Yeah.
You know
Gotta
what
do
I
those
mean?
carousels nowadays, you know?
More-
Yeah.
good and normal.
Cool. Well, hey, thanks, guys.
God bless. God bless you. God love you.
Yeah.
God bless the USA.
That's what they say.